Monday, October 9th. He will crush your head, and you will strike him in the heel. Genesis 3:15. Abel likely gave much thought to that promise and realized that someone would be struck in the heel, so that mankind could be lifted to perfection, such as that enjoyed by Adam and Eve before they sinned. Abel had faith based on God's promise, and Jehovah therefore accepted his sacrifice. Noah survived the deluge because of his faith. After the flood, he was moved by faith to offer animal sacrifices. Like Abel, he undoubtedly had faith that mankind would eventually be released from the bondage to sin and death. As he entered the dark post-flood era during which Nimrod acted in opposition to Jehovah, Noah still had faith and hope. Very likely he would have been heartened to think about mankind as being set free from oppressive rule, inherited sin, and death. We too can see such a wonderful time, and is near indeed. Romans 6:23. For the wages sin pays is death, but the gift God gives is everlasting life by Jesus Christ our Lord. And there are a lot of scriptures supporting in this one. Genesis chapter 4, verses 3 through 5. After some time, Cain brought some fruits of the land as an offering to Jehovah, but Abel brought some firstlings of his flock, including their fat. While Jehovah looked on favor in Abel and on his offering, he did not look with any favor on Cain and on his offering. So Cain grew hot with anger and was dejected. Hebrews 11, verse 4. By faith Abel offered God a sacrifice of greater worth than that of Cain, and through that faith he received the witness that he was righteous. For God approves his gifts, and although he died, he still speaks through his faith. Hebrews 11:7. By faith Noah, after receiving divine warning of the things not yet seen, showed godly fear, and constructed an ark for the saving of his household. And through his faith he condemned the world. He became heir of the righteousness that results from faith. Genesis 8, verse 20. Then Noah built an altar to Jehovah, and took some of all the clean animals and of all the clean flying creatures, and he offered burnt offerings on the altar. Genesis 10, 8 through 12. Cush became father to Nimrod. He was the first to become a mighty one on the earth. He became a mighty hunter in opposition to Jehovah. That is why there is a saying, just like Nimrod, a mighty hunter in opposition to Jehovah. The beginning of his kingdom was Babel, Erech, Naked, and Canaan, in the land of Shinar. From the land he went to Assyria and built Nineveh, Reboth-seir, Calah, and Resen. Between Nineveh and Calah, this is the great city.